I strive to be like my father. He's always been a great role model to me. Immigrated here when he was like 18. A few years later, got married, had some kids, and I try to follow his footsteps, but can't help and look at my own life being 24 and not married and still in college and don't have any kids and feel a little disappointed in myself. I don't know, I just feel like I'm a little boy with little boy problems, and I've always wanted to know what it's like to be a man, like especially growing up in Texas. I feel like you won't be able to fully experience that until you get a pair of boots and drive around in a truck, but I don't really have either of those, so I decided to do the next best thing and move to West Texas for a few months. I packed all my stuff and moved to Midland, and the first thing I tried to do was to get a job. I wanted something that was relevant to what I'm studying in school, so I applied to a couple of companies here and there and ended up getting a job out in the oil field as a drilling engineer. Midland's population isn't very big, so when a new family moves in, I mean, everybody knows. It's really old fashioned. Things travel over there like faster by word of mouth than trending topics on Twitter. So me, being the new guy and everything, it was just really obvious, you know. I was actually greeted with a lot of hospitality. The city organized this like meet and greet event where all the residents came out, and I got to meet some really nice people, including the mayor himself. I just think it was nice to have all these people come out and have someone to celebrate my birthday with. After meeting a few more people, someone somehow found out that I play trumpet and suggested that I join the Midland Symphonic Band. So I auditioned and I got accepted, which I thought it'd be a great way to like make some friends, especially being new to the city and everything. I didn't really know anybody. I'll be honest, when I first joined the Midland Symphonic Band, I felt a little intimidated just because I've never played in front of such a big group of people before, and there were definitely points in my life where I felt like an outsider, like kind of out of place to say the least, but as the days went by, I made some friendships and established relationships with the people in this band that I feel like will probably last a lifetime. Just recalling from some of my experiences, I remember there was maybe like a week where I wouldn't say that I was depressed, but I was a little lonely. I just really missed my family, like especially my mom and dad, and I wanted to give in and just give up and pack up all my stuff and head home. But I knew that I couldn't, I had to persevere. Like I came to Midland to accomplish something, and I couldn't just leave until I got exactly what I was looking for. And it wasn't until after this point in my life, a very specific moment occurred where I realized what it is that I was meant to do. Like the reason why I wake up every morning, the reason why I say the things that I do, the reason why I do the things that I do. I essentially realized what my purpose is. I've
always asked myself, like, what does it mean to be a man? And for the longest time, I didn't really know. But I'll never forget what my father told me. He said, a man is not defined by his possessions or his career. A man is defined by his accomplishments and his purpose. And what those accomplishments and needs are depend on the man, but they are a mark of his ambition and drive, not his willingness to let life just happen. I don't even know what that means. Where am I? Okay.